Hello, what's up guys? In this video, I'm going to do my predictions for who's going to make the playoffs in each series. So starting off with the Craftsman Truck Series. For the Truck Series, I have Nick Sanchez, who won the opening race at Daytona, Corey Heim, who won at Coda, Taylor Gray, Tyler Ankrum, Christian Eckes, who won at Bristol earlier, Stuart Friesen, Rajah Caruth, who won at Las Vegas, the veteran Matt Crafton, Ty Majeski, and defending champion Ben Rhodes. For the round of 10, I think the 3 ThorSport trucks will make it through, as well as the 2 Tricon Garage trucks. Christian Eckes, Rajah Caruth, and Nick Sanchez have been pretty solid so far looking this year, so I think that Tyler Ankrum and Stuart Friesen will get eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. Now it gets more tricky. I feel like the only obvious one I can say that I think will make it in is Corey Heim. He's just been so consistent and so good. Other than that, I could see any of the other 7 making it in as well. Nick Sanchez won at Daytona and made the round of 8 last year. Taylor Gray is really young and has a lot of talent. Christian Eckes has been really good, winning a lot of races. Rajah Caruth is also young with a lot of talent. Plus, the Spire trucks look really good. Matt Crafton has a lot of experience. Same with Ty Majeski and Ben Rhodes. Ben Rhodes is the defending champion. But now I have to eliminate 4. I think I'm going to get rid of Nick Sanchez and Taylor Gray just because they don't have enough experience, I think. They have the talent and the equipment, but just not enough experience. Matt Crafton, I think, for the opposite reason. He's a little bit too old and past his prime. I'm going to put Christian Eckes in the championship 4. He's been winning a lot of races and running pretty good and should have made it last year. I'm also going to add Rajah Caruth in because he's also been really good. He's got that Hendrick Car sponsorship and he's an Aspire truck. So now it's between the teammates of Ty Majeski and Ben Rhodes. Ben Rhodes is the defending champion, but he hasn't been that great this season, so I think I'm going to put Ty Majeski in over Ben Rhodes. So I believe the championship 4 will be Corey Heim, Christian Eckes, Rajah Caruth, and Ty Majeski. So now we have to pick one. Corey Heim is obviously the favorite. He's already won a race. He's been really consistent and should have won it last year if Carson Hocevar hadn't hit him into the wall or spun him out. Christian Eckes won at Phoenix last season, so he could be, since I think he's going to make it, he could be a favorite to win again. Rajah Caruth has been looking pretty good this year. I don't know if he's the same level as Corey Heim and Christian Eckes, but he could be an underdog. And Ty Majeski's been good at short tracks, plus he's with ThorSport, probably the best truck team. With all that, I think I'm going to pick Corey Heim to win the Craftsman Truck Series Championship. I also think he will move up to at least Xfinity, maybe Cup next season. Now for the Xfinity Series. I think the 12 drivers that will make it in are defending champion Cole Custer, Sam Mayer, rookie Jesse Love, the 7 of Justin Allgaier, Brandon Jones, AJ Allmendinger, Sheldon Creed, already 2-time winner Austin Hill, Parker Kligerman, another 2-time winner Chandler Smith, Shane Van Gisbergen from New Zealand, and Riley Herbst. I think Sammy Smith will barely miss out. For the first round of the playoffs, out of the 12 drivers, I think Cole Custer will make the next round. He's the defending champion. I think Sam Mayer will make the next round because he made the championship 4 last year. Jesse Love has been looking really good in his rookie season. Justin Allgaier is basically a lock. AJ Allmendinger is basically a lock. Austin Hill already has 2 wins. Chandler Smith already has 2 wins. And Riley Herbst did really good towards the end of the season last year. So I believe the 4 drivers that will be eliminated in the first round are Brandon Jones and the 9, who didn't even make the playoffs last year. I do think he will win a race this season. Sheldon Creed, who I don't think will win a race this season. Yes, I'm still mad that he basically gave Sam Mayer no chance at Martinsville. Parker Kligerman, who I think will win his first career race. And Shane Van Gisbergen, who I think will win a road course this year. So now it gets a little bit harder. This is to determine the championship 4. Cole Custer is the defending champion. Sam Mayer has not been off to a good start this season, but he had 4 wins last year in the end of the season. Jesse Love is only a rookie, but he has been really impressive. Justin Allgaier has a ton of experience, but has just not looked as good as he normally does. Same thing with AJ Allmendinger, I think. Austin Hill and Chandler Smith have both been the best this season with 2 wins and a really good average finish. And Riley Herbst has just been pretty normal, pretty consistent. I think the 4 drivers I have to eliminate are Cole Custer, Sam Mayer, Jesse Love, and Riley Herbst. For Riley Herbst and Cole Custer, I just don't think the Fords have looked that strong this year. Sam Mayer just had a terrible start to the season, so I haven't really seen much out of him. And Jesse Love is only a rookie. His season's been impressive so far, but I don't think he'll make it into the championship 4 in his first season. So what I believe will be the championship 4 is Justin Allgaier, AJ Allmendinger, Austin Hill, and Chandler Smith. Since the race is at Phoenix, I think immediately I can eliminate AJ Allmendinger out of there. He has just not been good at Phoenix normally. He finished 18th there in the spring. The other 3 all ran pretty good. Justin Allgaier wrecked. He probably would have won if he didn't blow a tire with 5 laps to go in the lead. Chandler Smith ended up winning after the big wreck, and Austin Hill ended up finishing 4th. Out of these 3, now I would say I'm going to take out Justin Allgaier because Chandler Smith and Austin Hill have been really impressive so far this season. Yes, Chandler Smith won that race at Phoenix, but I believe Austin Hill, with his experience, will win the championship at Phoenix. Even though he wins the championship, I do think Chandler Smith will get a Cup Series ride next season. And Austin Hill will still do part-time in Cup. Now on to the Cup Series. I think the 16 drivers that will make it in is Ross Chastain, Kyle Larson, who already won at Las Vegas, Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, 2-time winner already Denny Hamlin, reigning series champion Ryan Blaney, Chris Buescher, Martin Truex Jr., Christopher Bell, who already won a race this season, Joey Logano, Bubba Wallace, 3-time winner already William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Ty Gibbs, and Daniel Suarez, who won at Atlanta. Even with all the parity with the new next-gen car, I think there are 4 of these 16 drivers specifically who have been kind of lagging behind. And those 4 are Daniel Suarez, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Busch, and Brad Keselowski. So I have them out in my round of 16. Daniel Suarez did win Atlanta, but that's a super speedway. Bubba Wallace and Brad Keselowski aren't really good at road courses, but there is that super speedway to maybe get them in. And Kyle Busch just hasn't really been himself this season. So yeah, I have them out in my round of 16. But with Atlanta, Watkins Glen, and the tire wear of Bristol, who knows? Now another wild card round. This is tough to decide who, because there's another super speedway and weird road course. First up, I think Ty Gibbs will get eliminated this round just because he does not have the experience. Ford has kind of been looking pretty off this season, so I'm going to take Joey Logano and Chris Buescher out. But normally Ford gets good at the end of the season, so who knows. And my last one, I'm sorry Chase Elliott fans, but out of these last 9, I think he's been the worst so far. I do think he will return to victory lane though this season, and I think Ty Gibbs will win his first race. Now it gets even trickier with these top 8. I'd say all 8 of them have looked really good this season, so I have to go off of the tracks that will be in the round of 8. With Las Vegas, Homestead, Miami, and Martinsville, I think Kyle Larson and William Byron will easily make it in. Kyle Larson won at Las Vegas and got second at Martinsville. William Byron won Martinsville and I think finished top 10, even with some troubles at Las Vegas. And they are both good at Miami, especially Kyle Larson. I think the round of 8 is the furthest a Ford will go, so I'm going to eliminate Ryan Blaney. So now I have Ross Chastain, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, and Martin Truex Jr. to decide from. This is so tough because I'd say they're equally matched. I think with the Toyota speed, I think we're going to get Denny Hamlin and Christopher Bell in the playoffs. Tyler Reddick will be good at Miami, and he was also pretty good at Las Vegas, but I don't think he'll be able to hang with Christopher Bell and Denny Hamlin. Truex is starting to age, and I think he could get weared down towards the end of the season. And Ross Chastain, I just don't know how good those Trackhouse cars can be to go against Joe Gibbs and Hendrick. So as this season has really gone so far, it'll be 2 Hendrick cars versus 2 Joe Gibbs cars. So now looking at the Phoenix race, this doesn't really help because Hendrick and Joe Gibbs were pretty dominant on the day. Christopher Bell did win though, but Denny Hamlin spun out and came back to 10th. The Hendrick cars were fast, but as we know with short tracks you can't really pass, so they never got back up there. Also Kyle Larson and William Byron were in the championship 4 last year and they got 2nd and 3rd. And they don't have to worry about a Ford running good there this year. So it's a pretty even matchup. Off of experience, I don't think I see Christopher Bell winning or William Byron, even though he's been so good this season. So I think it'll come down to Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin. And so far this season, especially at short tracks, I think the Toyotas have been far better. So I think Denny Hamlin will be your 2024 champion. I know this may not be the most popular option, but it's about time he deserves one. And Toyota's been so good, and he's been the best Toyota driver since the next gen era. So I think he will finally get it done and get his first championship. Leave a comment down below on who you think will make the playoffs. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.